Well, the despair of Boku no Hero Academia is just getting stronger. Of 75. Sure enough, turns out that Baku is teaming up with Shogo in when they carry a hero or a classmate as they meet up a guy with a BSDM theme, which of course disgusts Bagu. Of who wouldn't? Elsewhere, the two pussycats are fighting the new villains, and one other villain apparently has an impressive, if some kind of, record. But Deku is facing off against the muscle freak, who is, let's just say he is completely insane. And not to mention that One for All doesn't even scratch it. Um, but apparently Deku is not the main target this time. It's Baku. And why? Why is he the main target? Is it because he has the most potential of all the guys, or is it because they want to kidnap him and brainwash him into a villain? No, I think they said they want to kill him, so maybe they consider him the biggest threat, since he won the thing or whatever thing. But yeah, but Deku tries his best to fight against that hero, but he is way out of his league, unfortunately. The great villain's quirk is apparently something that allows him to argue. It's called muscle argumentation. It's enabling him to augment the muscle fibers that sit beneath the skin, spreading, granting me speed and strength, which is different than Deku's All Might's One for All, as one who grants one of the strength during different things. Even if he hits him with 50 or 75% of strength, the villain would just beam that out with his muscle fibers. And so Kota tries to get a distraction, demanding to know that did you torture his mom and dad like that? And strangely enough, the villain, Water Horse or whatever, no, the villain actually remembers the two parents of Kota, because they were the ones who gave him that glass eye. But the strange thing is he has no grudge against them. This villain is actually he is a pure and simple insane villain. He has no motives. Is he just a monster? He's saying something like, I don't hold grudges, I simply wanted to kill. And those two wanted to stop me. Our desires intersect, and what happened was simply a result of that. The ones at fault are the ones trying to act even though they're incapable of doing anything effective. That very much sums up your pathetic mom and dad. Enough hearing about the villain's insanity. Deku charges once again. However, he knows that he is not gonna let him win. But can he really defeat this villain? I'm starting to think he can't. Even with all that training. Are you telling me he can't even defeat one supervillain? Well, duh, he's not a really full-blown hero yet. But something tells me what's gonna happen next is gonna bring the greatest of despairs. So he knocks his broken arm into one of the muscle fibers of the villain in order to match his speed. So as they both prepare to charge their hands, Deku prepares the forbidden technique of 100% full cowl. Now is the question, is that even gonna scratch the muscle argumentation? Or is Deku's body gonna be blown to pieces? Moreover, is what's gonna happen after that? He needs to unlock On for All's true power. Where are the rest of the teammates? We saw a map where they are all heading. Tsuru and Uruhara are almost facing against the Yandere girl. So, still excitement, but still despair. This was just a plain simple insane villain, similar to Himura, but this guy at least was more hammy. So give me your thoughts if you have any.